Live.
Well, welcome back to Sexy Time Podcast. Tryston, Christian, you guys know the deal.
Yes, sir. So, we're going to try and have a little more of a structured topics, like list of topics and stuff. So, we got a little outline here. Pretty much just going to start off with like what we did this weekend, which before the weekend, actually, on Thursday, I got sick as a dog. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, I woke up like 4 a.m. on Thursday morning, and I was throwing up from like 4 a.m. until like probably like 10:30 a.m. And then I just laid in bed almost the rest of the day. I probably slept for 18 hours, 24 hours. Didn't do anything.
18, 19, the boy was sick. He was low-key pressed too that I wasn't sick also because we've ate the same foods at that point. We've been in the same bedroom the entire time. Like,
Pretty sure
there
it
was
food
nothing.
poisoning.
There was nothing that we did different, but he was sick and I wasn't.
Yeah, so that's kind of sucked, but slept that day. Next morning, like Friday, we drove to LA for the weekend. So we went out there. We went to Santa Monica, to the pier, looked around a little bit. What else we do?
How was that for you? It was your first time out in Cali?
Yeah, it's the first time in Cali that I can remember, and it was pretty crazy. I mean, it was like super nice, like temperature and stuff. But like, yeah, we just went to the pier, looked at the ocean. That's pretty cool. I love the ocean. We went to Shake Shack, got some food.
Yeah.
Pretty sure my card got hacked. I was having a hard time with my debit card for a while. I don't know what happened there. I had to fix that. But Shake Shack, that's top 5.
For 5 or 6. It's right in that range.
That's top 5.
It's top 5. You think so?
Yeah, the shake I had was so good. It was like this like, I had like chocolate and like fudge, but then it had like
cornflakes in it.
Yeah. The cereal stuff was like crunched up in there. That was so nice.
Yeah, I mean my chocolate shake hit that day. I didn't get a big enough meal though. I was kind of pressed about that. We went to the observatory. I went out to California in May, and I didn't go to the observatory then. So we went up there. LA at night is beautiful, fucking huge.
So dope.
It was awesome. And we went to Malibu the next day. We stayed in Calabasas. Was nice. Had to pull up for Drake 4 p.m. in Calabasas. So we were in Malibu. I'd have to say, I mean, Santa Monica's beautiful. Obviously, we were on the pier, and Malibu's water is just different though. I don't know what it was. Obviously, it's all the same body of water, but like it just looked nicer in Malibu. I got stung by a bee. Hurt like a bitch. It was so funny though. That shit was swelling. It was so funny.
Like we pulled up to the beach after we drove on this road for like 20 minutes, just like this one like little like road right in front of the ocean. So we were driving slow and stuff. I swear saw like 7 G-Wagons, like these houses were like millions of dollars. Like around the beach, obviously their backyard is literally the ocean. And then we pulled up and parked and we got out. First thing we see is like literally like a group of like 30 girls.
Yeah.
And what do we do?
Just walk right by.
Didn't do a dang thing. Folded so hard. It didn't say a word to none of them, but I'm pretty sure that was like a sorority group that was out there because I seen them with the Greek letters on their shirts.
Yeah.
Yeah, didn't do a thing. I just
he just like lifted up his pants a little bit. He's like, "Gotta show off the butterflies." I was like,
the girls with tattoos, but then I mean, whether I like them or not, I didn't say a word, so it doesn't even matter.
Yeah. What else? Oh, the traffic was. I thought it was just funny because I like sitting in a car. I don't really care. I can listen to music forever. But for a 7-mile drive, it took us an hour and 35 minutes to get from Santa Monica to the observatory. Yeah, it was ridiculous.
It was literally like 10 miles. It took us like an hour and 40 minutes, and we wasn't even really sitting in traffic. Like we got a lot of red lights and stuff, but like we were just like driving like through like residential areas almost. Like there was like houses and stuff.
Yeah, we went past UCLA, nice campus.
Yeah, dope.
Beverly Hills, nice. We went through there.
Yeah.
What else did we do? I feel like we're missing.
That's what we did there, pretty much.
Yeah.
Then we drove back. We stopped at some like random outlet mall.
Yeah, he spent like $300 at Nike. Yeah. Which is respectable. He got that.
This little thing right here. I got a little matching fit.
Got some stuff in there.
And then like a vest. Yeah, it was at $300. Cool. It's somewhat slight.
Got some Canes, which I still think Chick-fil-A is better, but like Canes is respectable. Love Canes.
I love Canes.
I know. What else did we do? We got back.
We got back on like Saturday night.
Yeah, right. We got back. Didn't really do nothing. I went out. Went to this condo. It was dope. Lots of security. So I pull up. They ask me for my ID, name, everything. They're like, "Where are you going?" I have to tell them. And then they send me up. I get up there. There's a valet. The dude takes my keys. I'm like, okay, cool. Walk inside. They know my name. They're just instantly like, "You Tryston?" I was like, "What the fuck?" Yeah, that's me. They're like, "Okay, just take a left, go up, hit floor 21. It'll bring you to your own little room. You're good to go." I was like,
huh. That's actually crazy.
It was dope though.
That's pretty much our weekend.
Yeah.
Sunday we watched football.
Sunday I watched
we literally watched football on the couch literally all
honestly
day.
Sunday might have been one of the weirdest days of my life. It just felt so weird, and like football just was weird, and like
yeah, we just sat on the couch and watched football all day pretty much. We came in here for a little bit, but like we was watching football from
this kid's been cooking me in Madden, so we're kind of staying away from that.
Yeah,
I'm just not catching a break right now.
Yeah, so we'll get into football stuff later, but are we gonna go on to this now?
Yeah. So
we're
gonna run that.
Okay.
We've had this just little thing going on lately with our boys. Like,
oh god,
breakups are tough, and
so are we gonna talk about this one first? Right here. I'm talking about.
We can do that.
Okay.
So, there's humans, obviously.
Yeah.
How to deal with them. So you just gotta like.
I guess I've only had like one breakup.
Yeah.
And that was an L. Like she turned into an L person.
Very fast. That's
all of her friends too. And so like when that happens and you like literally everyone turns to an L that like you used to be close with, that's like tough. So like that's tough. So that's how I became friends with all y'all, because like everyone that I knew was close with kind of just like turned into L's.
Yeah, so for sure. I've seen it from a little different perspective. I'm not really gonna touch on that subject. There's the only way to really deal with it is just like you gotta give it time, and you just it's gonna be a struggle bus right away. Like that's just the honest truth, and you get through it, and then you just gotta realize. The boys are
always there too, though.
You just gotta realize that shit wasn't meant to be, and there's no reason to be upset about it anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, like, just don't let it get into your head like that.
Yeah, like
I could have lost a couple friends, and I just didn't let it hit like that.
Let the boys take care of it. That's all.
Like, yeah.
Like the boys always got your back for sure.
You find out who you're actually close with. Yeah,
and so the reason that whole situation kind of like a lot of times those situations like happen because like you start to really wonder. And girls, if you want to like argue back with me or like let me know what you really think, like you got hit the DMs. But like the reason is like, do girls actually like nice guys? Like, do girls actually want to be with nice guys?
So,
I think, and the way that I've been feeling the last like couple of years, is that no, I think that the nice guys finish last, and I stay with that.
I feel like if we're gonna touch on that, nice guys are too nice. There's just a thing where they comes down to like they have no like self-respect for themselves, like that those guys just like fold for anything that girl says, and it's just like they don't want that. They want a guy with confidence. They want a guy bring himself up, you know. They don't want to carry the relationship. You need to be able to carry the relationship.
Like confidence and like being straight up being a douche.
There's a difference.
That's different. And I consider myself to be like pretty confident.
Yeah.
I mean, I have a massive fear of rejection. But like obviously still single. So like and it makes you wonder like, do girls like really are they actually looking for someone who's like nice and like gonna actually treat them well, or like they're looking for a guy who's like probably gonna cheat on them, like gonna talk to other girls, like maybe disrespect them. I don't know. Like I don't know. It just makes you wonder. So that's.
I can't say like all girls are the same. I mean, it seems like it all the time because that's just what we run into, but like it just will become a point. I hope where the girls realize where this. Like and I'm not saying that you're all like that, but like it's just like, damn, you guys are really out here folding for some whack ass guys. Like
and like definitely like when I meet a girl who I like, but like I usually fold so hard,
Mm-hmm.
and I do fold so hard, and I'm not sure if maybe that's what the girls don't like. They don't like they just don't. They don't like they don't like guys who like them back. I don't know.
I
don't know
do
what it
feel
is.
like, I mean, you have that one right now. I feel like they just like to play a little bit of the chase, you know?
Yeah, and I hate it.
And I don't, like, I just like to be fucking down to earth, get it, like, just get into it, you know?
Yeah, and well, at one time, bro, like I would just love, cause like it's always like the guy has to make the move, like the guy always has to go talk to her, like
for sure,
bro. I would love for a girl to approach me one time, and just be
like that one time when we were in the mall and that girl came up to me, she's like, "Yo, you want my snap?" And I was just like, "I'm pretty sure I'm way too old for you, but like."
No, but like, actually, like, I would actually just like for a girl to like sometimes like seek me out or like.
Yeah.
But like it's always like the guy has to do like the guy has to go talk to her, like the guy has to ask for her number, ask for her snap, like all that, like initiate everything. So like, and I had the fear of rejection, so like.
I'm just waiting for the one time where like I haven't like been like, yo, like get away from me or anything like that. But I see like these guys, I'll go up to them and they just like, get the fuck away from me, blah blah blah, all that shit. I'm so scared of that happening. Like if that ever, like, I don't know what I would do.
Yeah, like if you approach a girl and they're just like, bro, like why are you talking to me? Like you better back, like.
Who are you? Like.
Yeah, that's so tough. Like that's an L for sure. Like,
I mean, I haven't. I feel like L's are. Yeah, I mean, I feel like L's aren't really L's. If it's all about how you think about it. You can grow from it and not say that it's an L. Just like take it as a lesson. It's all L's are all mental.
That's so wise. Like I don't think about it like that.
Yeah.
So I just.
Damn, you really said I was wise for a second.
Yeah, when you like talking like all serious and like wise, like I'm just like, that's just crazy. I don't know. I just take the L usually. Actually, I don't get far enough to take the L. I just think about the girl then for a while. I just think about her like.
I mean, like, I feel like
actually, it's happened so often to me too, bro. I stay friends with girls. I stay friends with girls.
Yeah, that's one thing that I don't.
And I'm really starting to say too much right now, to be honest.
There's one thing that like I don't really do. Like if it's in that stage where like it seems like I'm getting friend zone, I'll just be like, yo, here's how this is. I'm telling you how I feel. If you don't feel the same, like I'm fine with not talking to you anymore.
See,
like,
that's complicated because like I don't know if I become friends with them first and then get feelings with them, or if I'm like, damn, she's like she's real nice, like I would definitely and then become friends with her like after. But like I like become friends with them. And then, like, I'm like, oh, I'd like to date this girl, but I'm not trying to get rejected.
Yeah.
And then, like, I don't want to lose her either.
Yeah.
So then it's like, I get stuck in the same spot where I'm not like, dude, do I just send it? And if she doesn't like, then I'm out. Like, she's gone forever, then whatever. You can't, because you probably can't be friends, like, with her knowing and me knowing, like.
I feel like.
That's tough.
It's all, like, part of God's plan, low key. It's just, like, if you're supposed to be there, they're supposed to be there, you know? Like, I've found, one thing I have found kind of actually 99% true is never really missed. They always come back eventually. There's just a point of time.
Back.
There's just a point of time where there's just like, they'll drop these little hints. You know, all of a sudden you'd be like, oh, you haven't liked my Instagram post in like fucking 2 years, and all of a sudden you're here again, like, and then you just give it a couple days, all of a sudden you get a little text or like a snap or like, how have you been, you know, just shit like that, and it's just all weird how shit works out sometimes. Like, I wouldn't say that I'm on bad terms with any of my exes really, and that's crazy of me to say, and it's like. Because I never thought it'd be that way. Like I straight up called one of my exes a walking STD. I was a kid at that time, but like me and her are cool now.
I don't even have terms with my ex. Like we don't have terms.
Yeah, she's just also seems, for being fucking 23 years old, she seems like a child, and it's just crazy to me because she seemed like a very sophisticated woman at the time, but she's kind of just like low key a bitch.
Oh. I mean,
she knows who she is.
I mean, yeah, I don't want to talk about it too much, but like, yeah, no, I'm blocked on everything forever.
Yeah, and I think that's just like whack. I don't
and
really.
All of her friends too, like when we were in Calabasas, I literally texted one of them.
Yeah.
I just texted her. I was like, yo, like low key lost in Calabasas. Like it's just kind of funny. Like if she responds, she responds. But like, I was blocked on Snapchat and never got a text back or anything like that. So like, I don't know what that's all about.
Yeah, and that one girl that you were talking to, oh. You dated Hannah, right?
Oh, bro, from like when she was like 10?
Yeah, she was just like.
I literally matched the girl on Tinder, like it was like a few years ago now, and then she was like, oh, like after talking for like literally like a couple hours, she's like, wait, are you like Christian like band? Like, you used to date Hannah? I was like, yeah, I used to date Hannah. She's like, oh yeah, see, I can't talk to you no more. Like we used to do gymnastics together when we were like 10. She was like 21 at the time. I was like, that's 11 years ago. You can, I mean, whatever, but yeah.
You do you, girl.
Take your L, I guess.
Yeah, that's the way I look at it. If you want to leave me, like, that's your loss. I'm not gonna fucking be upset about that. I mean, obviously there's some kick-ass girls out there that I don't talk to anymore, but like it's just like, yo, you're losing if you're not here.
Yeah. So I guess another thing that's kind of branches off. Like, do you think that you can be like, can you just be friends with girls? Because most like, do you think that like guys can like, do you think you can be? I'm not sure if it's just you, but like guys in general, like, do you think guys can just be friends with girls?
I mean, there's some guys that really don't think they can see girls as like that. I mean, I'm good friends with a lot of girls, like Belle, for instance. Obviously, like I do have really good friends that are females, but like there's just like there's some where I'm just like.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
obviously, there's some
like it's just like.
Because like most of my friends, like literally, like you can't be friends with girls, like.
Just impossible. Yeah, no. Whenever we like hang out with someone, they're like, "Oh, so you're fucking her, right?"
Yeah. Well, I always get called the gay best friend. Like that's what some people always call.
And then whenever I'm with someone, they're just like, "Oh, you banging that one?" I'm like,
yeah. Yeah. Sometimes they're just friends with girls.
It's just that reputation that I carry though, which I don't like. I kind of hate myself a little bit, but like it's okay.
That's on you. You carry yourself the way you carry yourself. That's on you.
Yeah.
I don't feel bad for that. I don't know. That's so. I think you can be friends with girls.
I do too.
But like at the same time, like as bad as it sounds, like
there's something that's just like I won't accept. In a way, defeat.
Yeah. I guess. Yeah. So I don't know. That's pretty much all I have on that topic.
Yeah. Some people are just human L's.
So like girls, like if y'all want to like battle your way back into this one, y'all can like
just let us know what's going on in your guys' head.
DMs, like whatever. Yeah, let us know what you think, or if you have any advice for me, because I'm obviously just a lost little boy right now.
Yeah.
Who has a fear of rejection, so
we are both always on our phones, so like it just
hit me up.
Yeah.
Hit me up.
So wrapping that up, we're gonna hop into the NFL.
Yeah, you're in the NFL. So we're just gonna like talk about like, so this weekend was like kind of crazy in football, like on NFL. Shout out Seth for the 19 parlay.
Yeah,
big win for him.
Legendary.
We're just talking about like the winners. We're gonna talk about 4 winners, 4 losers, and then we'll just kind of go from there. But so for the winners, like the first one we have Lamar Jackson, absolutely balled out. You can take a little FaceTime real quick.
Hell no, I haven't talked to her in like since February.
She's watching the live stream, which doesn't even exist.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, first winner Lamar Jackson. He's obviously a dog still.
He's running for that MVP.
I don't want anyone to come out here saying like, oh, he's a running back. Like that's crazy. He literally threw like it was like
433 yards, I believe, is what the number was.
37 for 43.
Yep.
4 touchdowns, 4 tutties.
That's also still ran for 67 yards. Yeah, just an absolute dog. He has more yards himself than I think about like 18 NFL teams, which is just insane. He is a dog.
He balled out on Monday night.
Yeah.
Tight win for the Colts, but like dub's a dub.
Yeah, I mean he's pulled it off a couple times against the Chiefs. He should have actually won against the Raiders, in my opinion. They should be 5-0 right now, but
yeah, Lamar balled out. Next winner.
Great team, the Bills. Josh Allen is performing at a very high level.
On a clinic.
Yes, for sure.
Against the Chiefs.
Him.
And yes, I do. He is that guy. And yes, I was going to say it for all the boys in the group chat. Josh Allen is as good or better than Patrick Mahomes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And it's week 5. I said what I said. And I had some other guys too who I also put in the category. Talk about them later. Yeah. But Mahomes has regressed.
I wouldn't say Mahomes has regressed. I feel like it's just like something's in his head. It might be Mahomo, low key, but like
Mahomes is still like obviously the top tier quarterback, tier.
Very.
But Josh Allen is catching up. He has caught up. He beat the piss out of him on Sunday night.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear it was rainy. Like Mahomes 2 picks and a fumble. Yeah, one of them went through Tyreek's right off his chest, but like
that doesn't explain the other 5 picks that he's thrown this year either. He's
third.
He's third, and he's only behind the 2 rookie quarterbacks, which you should expect them to throw a lot of interceptions. It's their first year in the league.
Yeah.
They're learning. That's what it is.
Yeah, and defenses are starting to figure out Mahomes too. Like,
yeah.
Like the Bills put those 2 safeties deep like the whole game. Tyree couldn't get anything going. That's crazy.
Yep.
And then
That's all they need to do.
The Bills have a great defense, obviously too. Like,
yeah. We'll touch on right now the Cardinals 5-0 still.
Last undefeated team.
Yeah,
they're hot.
They're insane.
Conor Murray is up there as well right now. He's obviously sitting at the table with at the MVP table right now. He's up there. He's balling. There's not much to say about the Cardinals. They're just good.
Yeah.
Good offense, good defense.
It's always nice to look to D-Hop, and D-Hop's still a dog.
Yeah.
Probably best receiver in the league. Devonta Adams is close. I'm not going to hate on him, Seth, but, like, D-Hop's D-Hop. Like,
yeah, no, I'm not going to say much about it. The Cardinals are just still good.
Mm-hmm.
They should be 4-1, no offense. Skull Vikes. Missed field goal. It is what it is.
And then we got another
Last one, Justin Herbert. Also, balling out. He's another one who has caught up, in my opinion, to Patrick Mahomes. He has a cannon for an arm, athletic, big-bodied, like, no homo, kind of hot.
Yeah.
That was so sus.
I mean, if Drew Brees is out there at his practices saying he's never seen the ball thrown so easily but fast, the ball speeds up as it goes down the field.
It's crazy.
Like, if Drew Brees is saying, and who I think is a top 5 quarterback of all time, is saying that, like, Herbert's got a nice future, I think. He's got some great receivers around him. Keenan Allen.
They're 4-1.
Yeah. Beat the Chiefs.
Like, the Chiefs are 2-3 now, last in their division. Like, Chiefs dynasty, I don't know. Some
might be going.
DB might be saying otherwise.
Well, their defense is just non-existent, and like
I know they're so bad.
When you've had the same offense for 4 years,
yeah,
it's
just chuck deep.
Yeah.
Or Kelsey, but that's what we've been doing.
Some losers from the week. This is the whole NFL, honestly. Extra points this week were insane. The kickers were taking L's.
Shout out to Greg the Leg though for hitting the game winner. He missed the 49 short, which is super surprising that he actually left it short. But yeah, kickers this weekend were
horrendous. Some notable ones. Mason Crosby, still a dog though, hit that game winner.
Still an elbow. Who else? Like obviously there was just the Bengals kicker missed. They should have beat the Packers.
Yeah, the Colts kicker.
Yeah.
There was, I mean, it was 17 or 18. I don't remember what the number was. So that's a lot of fucking teams that are just like out there pissing away the games.
Yep. Also, there was a lot of losers on injuries. More than talk about those.
My boy,
his fantasy team is
Saquon Barkley is. I don't know how long he's going to be out.
A couple weeks. He's sprained his ankle or something like that.
His ankle did not look good. That's for sure.
No.
Russell Wilson, tore a ligament in his middle finger.
That's 6 weeks, right?
Yep, 6 weeks. He'll be back. Well, David Montgomery went down last week.
Yeah, there's a lot of injuries.
Yeah, for sure. That to notable players, and it's just tough. I mean, Cephas went down for the Lions.
Yeah. Like Julio Jones has been out the last 2 weeks of fantasy on my team. Dalvin Cook's been out the last couple weeks on my fantasy team. Like, those are just a lot of good guys who are obviously hurt.
Yeah, those are the guys people want to see play. So maybe the attendance in NFL games will go down a little bit. That happens sometimes. I know for sure.
Madison's a dog though. Shout out to Madison for stepping up. Third loser, the Chiefs. Their dynasty is coming to a close, bro. Like they're 2-3. Like they've been figured out. Their defense gives up like 500 yards a game. They're terrible.
I mean, I can still see them being on the brink of playoffs, but I don't think they'll make it to the Super Bowl.
They obviously have they can win every game. Obviously, they can score with anybody.
Yeah.
But if the defenses are playing the way they do against them, like that's wraps.
That is facts. There's just nothing Mahomes can really do about that at that point.
Their offense line struggles. He's getting chased off a lot, which is I would give that credit to him. But like he tries to do too much.
That is true.
He just needs to like those little drag routes.
That'll come with time because he still is a young quarterback.
Yeah, but he's held to a higher standard now. If people are calling him the GOAT already, so like
that is truly insane. I think it's just it's an absolute satire at this point.
So like, should we hit the last loser here?
Yeah.
The last loser, the fattest L, like almost like the longest time, like is the Raiders, or actually just the NFL. Like John Gruden getting like fired. He resigned. Him resigning. Hopefully it wasn't like a gun to his head type of thing. Forced to resign. But he's just gonna be chilling for the next like 7-8 years with $100 million guaranteed on his contract.
It's like, well,
But like
for an
11
email 10 years ago, like.
Yeah.
Or was it 11?
It was 11 years ago.
Jesus.
And they just found some emails that he said, like, obviously he said some terrible things, but like.
Before he was even in a part of the league, so I don't know how you can get punished for that, but I guess that's just how all that shit works.
It is what it is, but like, that's just kind of. It's just ironic how, like, people like in the NFL can go beat their wives senseless and still play. still play. Yeah, they all just like beat their wives and they come play. Yeah, they all. And, I mean, Ray Rice when he came back, but like, really, he did a little bit, but. He's gone now, obviously.
Yeah. Well, he was just kind of like
not good anymore.
Never really like an all-star type deal, you know. He was a great average.
I mean, one of the, I guess, Jeff Gladney didn't quite make it back. He's in jail.
Wait, he beat up his girlfriend?
I think so.
I didn't know about that.
Yeah, pretty sure he either.
I was gonna say I haven't heard anything about him in a long time.
Yeah, the Mike's like let him he had to go because I'm pretty sure I'm not sure why I'm laughing. But yeah, he's in jail. So rest in peace to El Jefe. Hopefully we'll see him back in a couple years. I think we need to get into college football.
Yep.
There wasn't we were kind of busy in LA all weekend, so like we watched a little bit of the games. But obviously some of the bigger notes for me was the Gophers had a bye, so there wasn't much to watch there for me. Iowa beat Penn State. That's a huge game. That was a huge win for Iowa. Penn State was out the quarterback. Like I think third quarter, Sean Clifford went out. They come back, and I think at the time Penn State was winning like by significant margin.
Yeah, I think it might have been a touchdown or two.
And then it was like 20-something, like 3 at one point.
Okay. I'm
not sure when he went out, what score it was when he came out, but Iowa ended up coming up with the win on that one. That's a big win for them. Penn State's gonna drop to like probably 8 or 9 now. Iowa's probably gonna take the number 2 spot if because Alabama lost to A&M.
We did get to watch that. That was
crazy.
Yeah.
A&M, honestly, they just battled. That was crazy. And then the kicker has a huge one, obviously.
Yeah. He definitely just had a great night that night.
Yeah, he for sure had a good night. Like, there's no doubt that he was not having a magnificent time on campus after that, at the bars probably. That was a great win. Obviously, it's crazy to see Alabama lose because they're so good. So.
Always, yeah. It's not like Alabama played bad. They just A&M really just battled.
They just ran out the score.
Yeah.
They.
They did play. I mean, they played bad on that last possession for defense, but
yeah. What's the last one we got here?
Oklahoma. They did pull off the win.
They pulled out the win. They were getting actually dubbed by Texas for the longest time, and then without their Heisman quarterback, who's so good. Spencer Rattler got benched, and I think that's low-key where he belongs because I haven't even thought he was that good last year or this year. I think he's overrated because he does like the little jump and like spin passes and stuff, like whatever. He hasn't the backup. What was his name? Like
no idea. No name. Yeah.
Like he actually balled out.
Yeah, I mean he played well. I mean I think Rattler's gonna come back out. I'm not gonna give up on Rattler. I think he'll come out and show him what's good next game, hopefully.
Yeah, you like Spencer Rattler.
Yeah, I do.
But I think that's because he's probably like on like House of Highlights and stuff.
I'm not Zach.
And Bleacher Report.
No, I just he was good at basketball too. Yeah, he was good at basketball too. So I guess that was just cool.
He's the ugliest. He's the ugliest kid I've ever seen in my life.
He is pretty ugly, but he is good at football. I'm not gonna lie.
He was like one that he actually might have been like the heaviest favorite to win Heisman this year.
Yeah, probably. And
he's just been playing really bad. We'll see what happens next week if he comes back out or not. But he wasn't celebrating the win with the boys, like that.
Yeah, he just walked right off that field.
he was not having it.
Yeah.
That was interesting to watch.
For sure.
College football is gonna be crazy. I think the rest of the year. We watched a shootout in an Ole Miss Arkansas game. Ole Miss pulled it out by 1. It was like 52-51 or something like that, 54-53.
Yeah.
Something like that. No defense whatsoever.
No, never.
But again, Matt Corral is a dog. He can score with anybody, and Arkansas is gonna keep just kind of falling down the ranks. They have a tough schedule. Like when you're playing the SEC every week, like every week's tough for the most part.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a good game.
Before we get into that, let's talk about NBA is about to start, I believe, next week. So let's see, who do you think will do well this year, and who's not going to do well this year? We'll start with the East.
In the East?
Yeah.
The Nets.
Nets.
I don't know. Like whatever they do with Kyrie, I don't care. Like they have Kevin Durant and James Harden. Like
yeah. The best 2 scorers.
They're gonna have the best players in the East.
Yeah.
And Giannis is.
They have the best 2 scorers in probably NBA history, and those 2 are insane.
Yeah. Other than that, like, I don't know. The Heat are looking kind of nice, to be honest.
Yeah. They added Kyle Lowry. He's looking good. Tyler Hero looks like he's not in that little slump that he was in last year.
Yeah.
He's playing well again. The Bulls.
The Bulls are gonna. That's gonna be a fun team to watch. That'd be a fun team to watch. No, they're gonna be fun with Zach LaVine and Lonzo and there's
DeMar is my guy.
Yeah, they're gonna be fun to watch. I hope they do well. Other than that, like, I don't like the Bucks. The Bucks suck.
Yeah.
I don't care what you guys say about that, but the Knicks are probably gonna be about the same as they were last year.
Yeah.
The Pacers are
Hawks.
The Hawks. That's kind of the team I rocked with last year.
Yeah.
In a totally bandwagon way. Like, I messed with them. Like, I love Trae Young, love Cam Reddish.
I've always those are just
love John
dogs.
Collins.
Those are
John
just
Collins is just catching bodies like it's no one's business right now.
Yeah.
Don't jump with John Collins. If any of y'all are out there jumping with John Collins,
you got some problems.
You got problems. You're about to get bodied.
Who else? So good in the East.
I just listed out most of them.
Yeah, I think the Hornets are going to be bad. I mean, LaMelo will probably have a good year, but
Hornets will be okay, I think.
But
they're gonna, they're looking at they're probably being the play-in thing again. Like
the Wizards are going to be dog.
Wizards are terrible.
Yep. Who else? I was just thinking of someone else. I thought of that. No, I just lost it. Damn, that's tough. I mean, Bradley Beal will probably average like 50 a game though because he ain't got no one on that team.
That's about it for the East.
Yeah. Pacers will be all right, I think. They're usually a pretty solid team.
Yeah, they're usually okay.
Like a 6 seed.
Yeah. You can cut this out, but like I'm taking this stuff off. It's so hot.
You don't need to cut it out. Yeah. So the West, big body, LeBron James. You know what he does. Everybody knows what he does. He's GOAT. He'll lead the Lakers somewhere like he usually does. I don't think he'll be a first.
Yeah, they have a whole new roster, so
yeah,
like they're gonna be something to watch for sure.
Steph is getting his team back together, and Steph's just Steph. He's gonna come out. He'll get that MVP that he should have won last year.
I hope so.
Yeah. Fuck the Nuggets. Even though I like Jamal Murray, I just don't like Jokic.
Yeah. I don't care for the Jazz either.
Yeah. I mean, Donovan Mitchell's cool, but Dame. I don't know if the Trailblazers would do too much. Maybe a 7 or 8 seed, but
that's gonna be the Timberwolves are gonna suck like usual.
Yeah.
I will say that. I will say the Timberwolves are gonna suck until they don't suck. Then the next year I'll maybe say they'll do something.
Yeah, I mean.
But I will say that they suck. They're going to suck until they prove me wrong. They've been terrible their entire
existence. Except for KG.
They're good like 1 year in like 2003 or something like that. And they lost to Kobe. And Shaq.
I mean, like. On paper, Minnesota looks good, but they haven't really pulled it together.
They have no bench, and they just
Cat doesn't play defense.
Don't play defense.
Yeah,
it's tough. I don't know.
It's tough.
I think.
But wrapping up that.
Did I do my predictions for the finals last episode?
No, we didn't touch on the NBA last time.
We didn't?
No.
Oh well.
I mean,
I don't know. I'm not gonna predict anything, but like, who would I want? I would want Warriors and Hawks. I love KD though.
Okay, so I'll go Western Conference Finals will be Lakers, Warriors.
I'd love to see that.
And then the Eastern Conference Finals will be Nets, Hawks.
That'd be hot.
Nets will win and go most likely. I mean, I would want them to play the Warriors, but I think they'll probably end up playing the Lakers. Have that KD LeBron battle.
Goated.
Yeah.
The legendary.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna go last thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so shout out to the boys in the group chat here. We asked them to hit us up with some like would you rather type questions. This is what we're gonna do at the end of our segments now, I think, or just like do like would you rather, like hypotheticals, like other kind of like
some fun like stuff.
Yeah.
Just to get you guys laughing a little bit.
So
I'll just rattle off this first one. With that being said, we're gonna start with would you rather. And would you rather kiss whoever you want at a party or a relationship with one other person? And that's just wrapped back to that L human at the beginning. You know who you are, and boys know who you are. So like, it's noted.
Bro, so would you rather kiss whoever you want at a party? So like you don't have a girlfriend.
Yeah, basically.
Or you're just in a relationship with one person, so you can't kiss nobody else.
Yeah.
Like for me, because I'm living the life right now, like where I can kiss whoever I want at a party, I'm taking the relationship with one person. Like I don't find it like I don't even find it that fun to just be kissing other people.
Yeah.
Like it's obviously there's more like anticipation going to a party. Like what like wow I could meet someone here and like whatever, but like I don't really do like the hookup thing. So like
Well, I mean, like
obviously I would take the relationship like almost every time.
I mean, I guess that El Human was having some other thoughts, but like, yeah, I'm taking the relationship
We're not
every
the same,
time.
so we're not the same.
Yeah.
So the next one, would you rather sleep with your girlfriend's sister or your best friend's sister?
Oh well, unfortunately, you don't have a sister. So
No, but like hypothetically, if I had a sister and she was like actually like no like Alabama like hot as fuck, you're like.
I mean, she's hot as fuck. Like, I'm sorry. I mean, maybe you don't have to ever find out about it, but I'm begging your sister like no tomorrow.
You're not gonna sleep with your girlfriend's sister.
Fuck no, I'm not getting into that mess. That's cheating.
So is sleep with no, it's not. But like
Yeah.
I guess is it cheating? Is the same family?
It's just maybe a letdown to
Isn't
you.
it cheating? It's the same family.
No.
That's not cheating. If you sleep with your girlfriend's sister, that's.
But it's your girlfriend and her sister.
Yeah, is it cheating if it's the same family? I don't know. Yeah, that's cheating, bro. So like, I don't know. Like, it would have to depend. Like,
I'd let you.
Because I don't know if I can sleep.
I'd let you beg my sister.
Thanks. That means a lot. I don't know. That's what you'd have to probably go best friend, but like, I'd have to like, it would have to be like known. Like I would just be like doing it behind their back. I would have to like talk to them. Like we'd have to be like dating first. Like I'm not gonna like sneak over one night and like sleep with my best friend's like sister. That's crazy. Yeah. And that's stuff that like it messes you up. All right. Would you rather cheat and get caught or get cheated on and never ever find out? That's tough. Because like you're never gonna find out. But like,
I mean, like
that's
I'd rather get cheated on and never told because you wouldn't obviously get told, but you would find out somehow because there's just speculations on that shit all the time.
But like it says like you never find out, so like.
Well, it just says never told. They don't tell you.
That's what I typed. I don't know. I don't know. I think like. It's.
I cannot cheat. That's just me. I can't do it if in any part of my heart, and I never will.
Yeah, but imagine us like living your life with a girl who cheats on you. Yeah, but you just don't know it. Like, that's tough. You'll be able to tell, probably. I don't know.
Exactly. You can just tell if someone's not faithful.
I'm probably going to get cheated on. That'll probably happen anyways, so. It's not hypothetical. Okay, so this one is... you got two things. They're hanging off a cliff. You can only save one of them. Are you saving the love of your life or 100 mil?
Alright, so as a boogie with a hoodie once said, if I ever told you I love you, I was lying. Because I can never put nothing over grinding. I'm taking that 100 mil and I'm going. See you later. I can find somebody else.
That's the love of your life, bro. But I do, actually, this is a little bit side note here. I do think that you have more than one person.
Yeah.
I think you have more, like, there's like, oh yeah, you're the love of my life. Like, I think you have more than one love of your life. That's what I think.
Yeah.
Because there's no way that, like, if I'm supposed to be with only one person,
and she gets like she dies in a car accident. Am I not supposed to fucking like move on after like?
Yeah, so that I'm probably gonna say the love of my life. I don't know, like, dude, like I can't imagine watching the girl you love just fall like thousands of feet. Yeah,
I'm waving on her way down.
Wave with the 100 mil. I'll throw 100 down.
I'm holding on. Oh, what was that?
You
need an ambulance? I'm sorry.
You're just gonna throw a stack down there for her?
Yeah.
The last one. Oh God. Shut up. Was this one LB?
Yep.
Okay. Well, last for LB. This was the last one. Would you rather sleep with a hot porn star and get an STD, or sleep with a 4 but you stay clean?
4s are 4s, but like.
You taking the STD? You taking the STD?
I mean, like, they're only temporary.
No,
unless it's AIDS, but like...
Dude, I'm not taking no STDs. You're gonna have to catch me just walking home in the morning.
I mean, like, okay, wait, I gotta think of who my favorite porn star is before I, like, can answer that question.
It doesn't have to be like a notable one. It could be like just pick like, okay, I'll change it. Would you rather sleep with the hottest girl you know? Well, you can sleep with like
that.
I don't care what I say, yeah, but like you can sleep with like anyone.
Fuck.
So like you can sleep with like the hottest girl you want, but you're guaranteed an STD. And it doesn't specify what kind of STD it is, but like.
Yeah, I'd sleep with the hottest girl that I know. No doubt, I'd take the STD.
Take the STD?
Yeah.
It's only one time.
Okay.
So you get to sleep with her one time. You get STD for who knows how long. What's up with the girl?
I'm content for the rest of my life.
Are you?
I peaked. I would kill myself anyways.
Oh yeah, so I'm probably gonna roll with the no STD because I'm just trying to stay clean. But like, I'll just be pissed off in the morning. That's
Actually,
all.
I don't know.
Like I don't know. I'll just be pissed in the morning. That's all. I'll just be pissed in the morning. You just see me walking home with my hood on.
Yeah, that'd be a walk.
And I'm not talking to nobody for a long time either. I'm just like staying quiet about that. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm taking the 11 out of 10 and just fucking. I'm taking that STD and I'll just spray my shit afterwards. Make sure I can't feel it anymore. Maybe cut it off. Maybe kill myself.
Yeah. I don't know. That's all.
Not kill myself. That is very bad. People do not do that.
If you need help, there's a suicide prevention hotline.
It's 1-800-273-8255.
Yo, you have the number memorized.
I'm pretty sure I fucked that up. Actually, we're gonna go pull that
It's
one
just
up.
like 1-800 like help me or something like that. What is it? No, just look it up on Google, bro. Just type in like I'm gonna hurt myself, and it has a number.
273-8255. Yep, I
This?
nailed that one.
That's crazy. Also, fun fact, if y'all couldn't tell, I got a perm today. Obviously, that didn't keep the curls right here, which is so tough because now
Maybe bend down a little bit.
But you can see the curls right here. They're kind of busting a little bit. I just got a little loose curl, something light for the wedding on Friday. Flying back to Minnesota on Friday morning.
Yeah.
So
It's
we'll
gonna
be
be lit.
gone for the weekend.
Yeah.
Well, most of the weekend, I guess.
We'll recap on that when we get back. I mean, will we be back for Sunday at football?
Yeah, we're back on Sunday for football.
Yeah.
And that's about it. I don't know.
Talk about his wedding.
Yeah.
Talk about whatever I did. We'll see what
Dog.
I've got. Yeah, I'll get to see Pig Dog. It's just fucking awesome. I love Pig Dog.
Yeah.
See what
that's
other
kinda all I
plans.
got.
I've got some plans that are worked out, but we'll see if they actually go through.
Yeah. So we actually did some of these topics came literally from people that reached out to us and like, yo, we should do this. Like, talk about this. So like, if you guys have something want us to talk about, like, hit me up. Let me know what you want to hear, and we'll try and get it in the next episode. Otherwise, like, comment, like, share this post, like,
Subscribe.
blow it up, subscribe, like, blow it up as much as you can.
Hit up our socials. And then you should find our Instas on the YouTube page.
channel, yeah.
And then I've got all my socials in there. You'll just hit the link on my Instagram. It'll pull up my Twitter, the YouTube channel.
Yeah. So hope y'all have a good rest of the week. Tune in next week. I guess it's be up on Wednesdays. All right. Peace out.